wait. That is all that they're doing, and they're still able to rack up that many views in each video and possibly make this amount of money? I think I can start this now, today, and by this time tomorrow, I should be monetized and probably closing my first few brand deals. Probably not that extreme, but this does seem really simple to start. What do you think? Actually, let me break it down first. So what I am looking to do here is explore starting a faceless channel idea that is so easy to start that if you do try this along with me, while watching this video, of course, you could probably get ideas for your own channel, start it, and get views before this video is even over. Seriously, here's what I'm doing. I'm checking out this channel called Natural Cures. And maybe because I wasn't feeling so well and was looking for natural cures, perhaps. But I think I'm generally interested in health-related stuff, even though I might not necessarily apply it. But hey, at least it's the thought that counts, right? And while it's good for your health to be healthy, these statistics are just crazy of what's possible. So this definitely has my attention. And if you think I'm overselling this, just check out the channel stats here. Total lifetime views is almost 1 billion. And just over the past 30 days, this channel was able to rack up almost 1 million views. And if you really check out what this means on a day-to-day basis, look at over the past month. There were days that this channel was getting almost 90,000 or so 85,000 views in a day. And I'm stressing on that because when you take a look at the videos, you'll see why this is a little bit unbelievable. Well, let me just jump back to the stats for now. These 19 videos that were posted for the past 30 days might sound like a lot, but that does not amount to daily videos. I mean, they're not 19 days in a month, so they're not even posting every day. But not to take anything away from them, that still is a lot of videos. And so there's a reason why they're able to post this much. I just mentioned that the videos are incredibly simple, and we're going to take a quick look at one of them. And so let's check out their channel. Scrolling over to videos. I don't know about you, but I'm always hungry, so this one caught my attention. But it says why you should start freezing your bread. Just 2 weeks ago, and this video got almost 10,000 views. It's not like it's the last video they posted. There's several videos after that. So let's just have a quick look as to what goes down in these videos.
Last summer, I had the most fascinating conversation with Sarah, one of the most respected nutritionists in my community.
And that basically looks like what the entire video is like. Just stock footage, really. Wait, do you think that's cream cheese? Anyway, so what I'm seeing here in the video is that it's basically a script, and a well put together script at that. And stock footage playing over a really good voiceover that could be AI or not. I mean, those AI voiceovers are really good these days. I think from the little that I've heard so far, it delivers on the promise of exactly why you should start freezing your bread. So that good voiceover sits on top of that script, and the stock footage, it just seems like stock footage. There's no fancy editing. There's just clip playing after clip after clip. You saw it yourself. There's no fancy editing here. No bunch of transitions. There's text on the screen in some of the other videos, but not in this one. And if you think about it, it's really not necessary. If this video is about why you should start freezing your bread and somebody's explaining it and the images and the video on the screen supports that script, then there's really no need for it. So in a nutshell, that's the quick breakdown of the video. Do you see why this stats, this amount of views is exciting? And just to build on this amount of views here, these views mean something. It amounts to money, which I am particularly interested in. And I think you are too. So let's do some maths here. I found this website here that helps you calculate the amount of money that a channel is generating. What it uses here is the amount of video views per day. So Natural Cures, on average per day, it really fluctuates. But let's use one of these figures here. So somewhere in the middle, let's use like 36,000 views on average. So on this calculator, if we take this to 36,000 views per day, this is how much YouTube pays this channel for every 1,000 views. Every category is different. Every niche is different. And when I searched up YouTube Health CPM, which is this niche, according to Google, CPM rates range between $7 to $15 CPM. So if I was to use a figure in between there, which would be like, let's say, to be really specific, I think that's exactly in the middle, 10.97. That would mean that this channel is making almost $12,000 for the month, almost $400 a day. And this is just ad revenue. This is not brand deals, affiliate marketing, nothing. This is just how much YouTube is paying them. So now I'm really interested. Well, based on that, I am going to get busy with a channel like this one. And so the immediate next thing is, what is the first video going to be about? And so I think I'll just get some ideas right here. And what I'm going to do here is get some inspiration from some ideas that are working. And what I found that works really well to get ideas that are proven is vidIQ. I have it installed. You will see it right here next to subscribe, where if don't forget to subscribe if you didn't do that on my channel, not theirs. They have almost 4 million. I'd much prefer if you subscribe to my channel instead. Perhaps you could be my 15.3rd subscriber. Anyway, back to their channel. The point I was making is I'm using vidIQ to find out what video is trending on their channel right now. So after I install the plugin, I'll hit view trending videos. And you can see there is a top video here from just 2 months ago that has almost 1 million views. It's getting apparently 277 views per hour. That VPH stands for views per hour. Really, this video seems to be about diseases starting in the gut health. And so based on that, I would immediately start doing some research on gut health so that I can get ideas of what videos I can make about that. And if you want to use this feature with vidIQ, and you can check out this tool, vidIQ, and the first link in the description below. There's a ton of features in the free version that you could use for as long as you like. Now, I like to use vidIQ and TubeBuddy. And so what I would do next is head over to TubeBuddy, which you can also use for free as long as you like. Once installed, it looks like this. When I hit the keyword explorer, I'm searching for gut health. Now, this list of stuff here is what people are actually searching for. So which keyword, which search term here immediately gives me ideas for a channel like this? Well, for a video on a channel like this is gut health foods. And I think I already have a winner, because check this monthly searches. Almost 50,000 monthly searches for gut health foods. And so now that I have that search term, of course, I need to come up with a video title. And maybe I could use my creativity. We didn't use AI as yet, and everybody else is using AI. So, why should I do this all manually? I mean, everybody else is using AI, so let's use AI too. And while I could come up with some of these ideas on my own, I think ChatGPT might have a lot better ideas than I will, especially since my ideas don't work that great at 11:30 p.m. at night. So how about I just ask ChatGPT to give me some video titles about gut health foods. Let's see what they have for us today. Wow, this is really good. I wish I could ask ChatGPT to randomly pick an idea, but I think this one is a bit controversial and people tend to like titles like that. And while I can ask ChatGPT for more information on this, I kind of like to do some of the research on Google myself still. Maybe I am a bit old-fashioned. So I'll just copy this title and head over to good old Google. But these AI features, they just make it so convenient. This AI overview already gave me some information here that I think I might just use. I mean, I want to scroll, but why? I have everything I need there. So what I'm going to do next is just copy this. I'll head back over to ChatGPT and probably say to create a detailed YouTube script for the title, Foods That Destroy Your Gut Health. So I'll tell it to create a detailed YouTube script for that title based on the following foods. Paste that into there. Let's see what happens. I think they're basically giving me everything I need here already. There's that introduction into the video. It went straight into next, the information on processed foods. Pay attention to this. It's even giving me ideas as to what the B-roll could look like. What is the visuals on the screen while this point is being discussed? Somebody holding a bag of chips, shaking their head. And it goes into each of the points that I copied there, the different foods that are not great for your gut health. Apparently, all of these things I eat taste really good too, especially this one. Anyway, so what I'm going to do next is one or two things. I could build on that script a little bit on my own, or I could just use ChatGPT to do that. But I think I prefer to build on it on my own, doing my own research on Google, and probably change the way how things sound using AI. And once I complete the entire script, the next thing is the voiceover, which I would usually use my voice for. But because I have a bit of a cold now, I think you can hear how my voice is not sounding amazing like in my previous videos. Acceptable. So because of that, I would just use an AI voiceover. And out of the many different AI voiceovers, text-to-speech voiceovers, I'll be using CapCut for this. I don't like to use too many different tools. And because I'm going to be using CapCut to edit the video for free, I'll be using the CapCut text-to-speech. And it just so happens after I logged onto the website here, there's a new text-to-speech realistic sounding feature where you can instantly generate speech with 200 plus lifelike voices, which I am going to try now. And you could as well by checking out one of those links in the description below. So upon clicking it, I'm seeing a lot of different voices here. I immediately checked out the trending tab, and I'll just go with this first person here, and I'll need to paste some of the text here. And while I am going to spend some more time tweaking this script, I definitely will not be using it exactly as this, because it would just sound a little bit like you've heard it somewhere already. And that's just how the way the ChatGPT scripts go. It's good, but you have to build on it, and in some cases tweak it yourself. But just for this particular example, I'll grab this first paragraph, head over to CapCut, paste this text here, and change this to, instead of natural cures, unnatural cures. Because of course we don't want a copyright strike. It's not the same thing. So I'll click this Amelia girl and then hit generate. That was fast. So it's as simple as that. Hit download, audio only, or there's audio and captions. I'm just interested in the audio for now. Save it somewhere, and that's that. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's hear how it sounds.
Hey there! Welcome back to Unnatural Cures, where we dive deep into health and wellness tips.
So I think that sounds really good. And of course, we're not just using that. I'm going to build on the script and then generate those voiceovers, maybe not all in one. I'll create several of those files and drop it onto a timeline, CapCut timeline. I'm sure you've heard about CapCut already. Once you check it out via the link in the description, install it. This is what the timeline looks like. I'll just drag this audio file right here. And because the style of video that we're trying to recreate is just stock footage, I'm just going to find stock footage that is relevant to the topic, the YouTube video that I'm creating. I'm right over on this site called Pixabay, which you probably already heard about as well. If you haven't, it's free to use, and it's royalty-free images and videos. So by clicking videos, just search for gut health. There's already a lot of stuff here that we can work with. Of course, because we're specific in our script about different types of, I believe it was foods that are bad for your gut health. You could search for one like sugar. But right before that, let me just show you how to download one of these. You just click one of the clips, hit download, and then you download it. That's all there is to that. I mean, there's nothing else really to talk about there. Of course, I'll make sure it's relevant to the clip. And just for a quick sample, let's see what's happening here.
Hey there! Welcome back to Unnatural Cures, where we dive deep into health and wellness tips. We're talking about something super important.
I think this is a really good starting point. I'm going to spend some more time with this, probably about an hour or so, after I grab some foods that are probably not good for gut health as well. And in the follow-up video, I'm going to find an affiliate product that I'll be putting in the description about this gut health video. Whereby it'll only make sense for somebody who's looking at a video about improving their gut health. Get a product that is going to be even more helpful for them. A product that gives them a healthy gut. And so in the meantime, while I'm going to be working on this script, building on it and creating a longer video, you may be interested in doing this a little bit simpler, a little bit lazier. And so there's this other method that I tried that could be it could still be a bit too many steps, but it works. You have to click create, just that one button. Might be a bit much, but you can find out exactly how to do that difficult step in this next video right here.